What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing sound deadening in the back of my Tacoma. What we're going to be using is, I got this from Amazon, it's called Silas, and it's 2mm thick, and this is 36 square feet. Ran me about 60 bucks for 36 square feet. I think it's going to be more than I need to do what I'm looking to do, but I wanted to have extra. Here we got some Polymat, which I will link in the description. Commonly used for sound systems and stuff like that, cover the wooden boxes. Some people make drawer systems and cover the tops and faces with this kind of stuff. This is going to be what goes over top of this to cover it up and make it look nice. And then these pins are going to be what we're going to use to secure it to the truck using some factory holes that are already there. And they are the Chrysler Ford trim panel push retainers. And that is the Dorman part number right there that you can look up and order or go to the store and request. So if you watch one of my past videos, you've seen that I did a rear seat delete and built drawers for the back of this, which are out right now. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going to have the steps showing you how to remove all this because I just simply did not already have it in my truck. So once you remove the seats, your little bins, and your back plastic covers, which all comes out relatively easy, probably just need like a 14mm and a 10mm and maybe a screwdriver or two, and you can get all that stuff out, and then you can proceed to clean it. Alright, so what you guys saw me do is I just kind of wiped this down and cleaned it up. I just used some mineral spirits and some shop towels. They don't have to be perfectly clean. The sound deadening is super sticky and it's pretty much going to stick to anything. I just wanted to get the initial dust layer off of all this stuff just to kind of help promote a little bit of adhesion. So all I'm doing here is laying down the sheets of the sound deadening and kind of just seeing how I'm going to place this stuff. These are going to end up here, those in the bottom, and I'm also going to fill out this whole bottom cavity as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut out pieces, stripes that fit in here, and then a stripe up here. We're going to need some of these holes to secure our Polymat later on. I think I'll be able to feel through and kind of poke a hole through and still be able to utilize those after the sound deadening is on. Alright guys, everything's pretty much covered now. I used a bunch of little scraps to fill tiny little gaps here and there after I got the majority of it done. And now we're going to work on putting our Polymat down. You can see these top holes I punched through to allow our push pins, and then our other push pin holes I thought it was easy enough to just leave those exposed, so it's nice and easy to find them for our Polymat to attach. So we're going to use this whole bottom row that you see sticking out, middle, and then top. All right, we got our Polymat cut out. This is 25 inches tall and 53 inches wide. And basically what I'm going to do is I gave it enough, so I'm going to pull this plastic up and tuck it underneath. And then once we get it tucked in, we'll be able to feel with our fingers here where we're going to put our push pins through, and then we can just kind of take a knife and punch a little hole and put our push pins in, and it'll hold it in place. All right, there's the Polymat all installed. You can tuck this thing in a little more, get it nice and tight. I'm gonna mess with it a little bit to make it look a little better, but this is pretty much the end goal here. These little push tabs just kind of push right in, hold it up. Looks a lot cleaner than just the sound deadening exposed, and also looks a lot better than just the white paint that used to be there. So at this point now, I can go ahead and reinstall my drawer system. All right, so drawer system's all in. If you're curious about how I built this, I have a whole video on this that I will link in the description. It's made out of 80/20 and wood. It's a pretty awesome little system. Actually, this is the second one I built. The first one I built is going in my buddy's truck, actually over there right now. But yeah, so this back wall looks a whole lot cleaner. It's not just white exposed paint anymore, and also the sound deadening should help a lot with road noise, because I had quite a bit of that going on when I didn't have any of that in the back. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Go ahead and give the video a like, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.